What also like about this is we do have a feature there for our vertically challenged customers. We do have adjustable pedals. You can actually adjust the height of the pedal just in case you want to stay further away from the steering wheel for safety measures from the airbag. You can adjust the pedal so it can adjust to your specific length. You do have a tilt steering wheel here as well, and you'll also have steering wheel controls for not only the radio, cruise control, but telephone controls. Once you've got your phone Bluetooth to the vehicle, you'll see these controls over here. This control over here is where you'll tell the vehicle what number to dial, either by name or by number, depending upon how you have it stored in your phone. If it's a number that's not stored in your phone, you'll just tell it to dial number, and then the car will then ask you the prompts to tell you what number to dial. Your radio screen will then act as caller ID when you receive a phone call. And if it's a number that you don't recognize or don't feel like answering at the time, you'll come back over here to the steering wheel and you'll see this red button. This red button here will actually send it to your voicemail. It'll disregard the phone call and send it to your voicemail. If it's a number you do recognize, you'll come back over here to the steering wheel and you'll hit the green button. That'll answer the phone and you'll hold your conversation like you normally would. And the conversation, you'll be able to hear it through the sound system of the car, which is very nice. And your microphone for the phone is located right here in the roof, so you never really have to talk any louder than we are right now to hold a conversation. Okay? To the right of the steering wheel, you have your intermittent wipers, and both for front and rear. The outer stalk is going to be for the rear. The inner stalk here, the entire stalk, you'll adjust up or down for your high, low, or auto. Now, on auto will actually adjust. You can adjust your intermittent wipers here, so you can adjust the delay, whether you wanted a small delay or a rather long delay. That's only available for the front windshield. The rack shield windshield wipers, all you have is an on and off. You have an intermittent as well. Okay. The LX package, going to your center console, the LX package will give you the in-dash CD with satellite radio that you will get for the next 3 months, 90 days, on the house from us. The XM Satellite at that point will then contact you for more offers that are available for you at that time. Not only do you have that, but you do have, if you can see here, you have in-dash CD, and you also have an auxiliary. The auxiliary will be for your iPod hookups, any additional music that you have stored on your phone, whether you're a fan of iHeartRadio or Pandora. You can also be able to access from your phone once your phone is Bluetooth to the vehicle. To the right over here, you'll have your setup screens where you'll have your scan, your mute, information about what radio station you're listening to, whether it gives you the name of the artist and the name of the song that you're listening to. And the category and folder is really for your MP3. It does have MP3 capabilities, so not only can you use your phone, but you can also plug in an MP3 jack right into the MP3 input that we have available, and that way you'll be able to listen not only to whatever music choice that is, whether that's AM, FM, satellite radio, your iPod, iHeartRadio, Pandora, or your MP3 player. All of that you have available to you. Just below the radio display, you'll have dual climate control zones. Now, where this is really convenient is you can control the temperature on the driver's side, independent from the passenger side. You see how you have the driver's side temperature here and passenger side temperature here. Fan speed is shared between the two. However, temperature can definitely be adjusted for either driver or passenger. Your front defrost, rear defrost. This will recirculate the air within the vehicle. That way, any nasty smells that are outside the vehicle don't come back in. And then here's your rear air. This is your rear air controls as well. Not only do you have that, but you also have heated seats for both driver and passenger here, which is a nice little added convenience with the EX, because it gives you the leather package. It gives you the leather, and it's nice to have the leather in the cold weather, the heated seats. If it's something you never had before and you do enjoy heated seats, it's something you'll never live without. I almost guarantee that. On the shifter, not only you have an automatic transmission. It is a 6-speed manual. It is a 6-speed automatic transmission, but you also have sport shift. If you'll take a look here, you'll notice that there's a plus and minus. Well, this is really helpful is if you find yourself traveling out in the mountains, what this will do is you will now have control over each gear in the vehicle when you're in manual mode. all it will take is once you shift it down into drive, all it is a simple push to the left, and then you can upshift by pushing up on the shifter, or downshift by pushing down. Now, where that becomes most helpful if you find yourself, say, traveling out in the mountains, automatic transmissions tend to shift at points that are not optimum power-wise. Here, you can control each gear, so that way you're achieving the best power shifts during that hill climb. Again, nice, convenient feature. Below the radio display, you have cup holders here, a wealth of cup holders in this vehicle, not to mention storage in here for yourself as well. In here is a nice little storage compartment, and I did mention earlier that we do have a USB hookup here, and that's for your auxiliary. That's your auxiliary put. So what you'll do is essentially you'll have an auxiliary cord that you'll plug into the top of your phone as you would your headphones, and any USB that you have for your charger for your phone, you can then plug in. Not only will it keep your phone charged, but then it will allow you access into that music that you have downloaded into your phone. Okay. Center console, you'll have you have cup holders, small storage pocket here, and then conveniently, this storage pocket then folds away, so for added convenience. Just say you have a larger container that you'd like to keep in the center console. Here you have the capability of folding this away or keeping this up as a desk, because it's kind of convenient to have. You still have the backside cup holders as well. So again, you have a wealth of features in this vehicle, and last but not least, I'll go ahead and show you the sunroof controls. Your sunroof controls are located right here in the middle, and it's a power tilt sunroof, so you can slide it back, tilt the back half of it. But not only does this center console take care of your sunroof, but it will also access your power sliding doors. So not only do you have access from the key fob itself, but you also have interior access to it right here on this panel for yourself. Sunglass holder case, and I like this because this gives you a view. It's a rear view mirror, so this way you have a view of what's going on behind you. This way you can keep your eye on the kids as you're driving, but doesn't take away from your rear view mirror vision that you have located up front.